you very much, Mr. Yas Kansal, and then speakers, and then also Mr. Yusuf Basiron, and then Mr. Dupito Simamora from the CPOPSI, who invite me to participate in this very important webinar. Before I continue my speak, let me introduce myself. My name is Fadhil Hasan. I'm now head of the Foreign Affairs in Indonesian Palm Oil Association, or better known as GAPI. I also advisor in ASEAN Agri, one of the largest palm oil company in Indonesia. In addition to that, I was also former director of sustainability at CPOPSI in 2016-2017. In addition to that, I now become a member of the advisory team at the Office of the Vice President of the Republic of Indonesia. So again, thank you very much. So let me start my comment or my discussion on the strengthening of the market share of sustainable palm oil in India. India is Indonesian most important export destination palm oil country. Its market is huge and growing, especially in the last, I think, decade. It used to be the largest market of Indonesia palm oil export until, I think, recently taken over by China. Yeah. We know that Indians palm oil import declined, as I mentioned before. And India, unlike other markets, is a very friendly, yeah, no significant regulation in the form of the non-tariff barriers, except tariff, of course, tariff measure that often change over time. Most of the palm oil exported to India used in food products, especially for cooking oil. This make palm oil extremely critical to the Indians' edible oils economy, and also is an important factor, I think, affecting macroeconomic stability in India, especially inflation. I think the policy in India has always been trying to balance between how to protect the refinery industry, but also the consumer interest in terms of the prices. We know that India is the maybe second largest importing of palm oil countries, yeah. But also India produce what do you call it, palm oil, especially in the south, I think. And then in an effort to increase domestic edible oil production and to reduce its dependency on edible oil import, Prime Minister recently announced a new national initiative on how to increase palm oil production. The scheme, which is called National Edible Oil Mission, Oil Palm, trying to aim at moving is to harness the domestic edible oil prices that are perceived to be dictated right now by the palm oil import. So the scheme is expected to give incentive for the production of palm oil and help of farmer cash in the huge market. Yeah. So basically, this is what the government India is trying to do now, how to increase production of palm oil in order to reduce its dependency on palm oil import. In addition to that, we also see now that Indian palm oil markets change gradually, in which I think this sustainable palm oil start to grow in India, driven by both internal and external factors. As far as I know, this initiative has been sponsored by or conducted by the NGOs, yeah, Solidaridad, in cooperation with other stakeholders in Indian palm oil market. So I think that in the future, this transformation in the Indian palm oil market will grow and continue to grow at a faster rate. Yeah. So that's why I think we as producer countries also has to respond to this transformation. Yeah. Now, in addition to that development, we also know there is another development in Indian palm oil market in which government of India on June 29 reduced the effective import tax rate on CPO from 30.25% from 35.75% in order to bring down the prices of edible oils. And also there is a ruling that remove the refined bleached dyes olein or RBD palm oil olein from the restricted import list, yeah, and reduce the import tax on the product from 49.5% to 41.25%. And so with this development, I think now that palm oil in Indian market is more competitive, yeah, and then that's why I think we see that the export of palm oil from Indonesia, especially to Indian market, grow on July and August. Yeah. Now, we also know that in Indonesia, we just adjusted the export levy, yeah, for palm oil and its products. So making Indonesia is more competitive, in India especially. Yeah. That's why, as I said before, with these two measures, both in India and in Indonesia, making that the export of palm oil and its product from Indonesia to India grow in the last 2 months. So nevertheless, yeah, we think that India still need to import of palm oil from Indonesia and may be even bigger in the future. So India remain as the most important export destination country for Indonesia. And then I think we need to strengthen our presence there, especially with the conducive measure taken by the government of India and also government of Indonesia. So in order to strengthen our presence there, I propose ideas on how we do that. First, I think we have to widen our relation and cooperation, not only on trade, yeah, but also on other areas such as investment, R&D, public education on sustainability, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Second, I think we have also to support transformation in India markets towards sustainability by having cooperation also in that areas, and then because we believe that the sustainability scheme that now being developed and adopted in India is in line with our own sustainability, ISPO, and then India also recognize the ISPO as a sustainability scheme of palm oil. And then third, we have also to have better and closer cooperation with other stakeholders, not only government, but also NGOs, university or association to address many issues on palm oil, especially with respect to the sustainability practices. I think with that, we hope that now and in the future, India will continue to be a friendly market for our products, and we continue to have a better and closer cooperation with respect to trade, but also to investment and any other areas. With that, I think what my comment or discussion in this forum. Thank you very much.